I am about to share with you who Momentis is, what Momentis does, and who we are as Momentis representatives. We are a company that's taking advantage of a phenomenon that's going on right now in the United States and throughout much of North America, and that phenomenon is deregulation. Deregulation is something that creates an opportunity whenever it happens. Great opportunity was created back in the 1970s when the airline industry deregulated. It happened again in the 80s when the telecom industry deregulated, and now it's happening with the energy industry. And as you might guess, the energy industry is much, much larger than any other industry that is deregulated in the past. We're partnered with a company called Just Energy. Just Energy is a $3 billion publicly traded company. Their ticker symbol is JE on the New York Stock Exchange, and they have the largest footprint of any energy retail provider in North America. We serve millions of residential and commercial customers throughout North America. Now, why would you care about this? Why would you care about Just Energy? Well, because this company that started back in 1997 has recently started an opportunity, and that opportunity is called Momentis. Momentis is a wholly owned subsidiary that was created by Just Energy to gather customers for Just Energy. And as you think about it, you might realize that you're using electricity, you're using natural gas, and so are all of your neighbors, all of your family members, and every other citizen and resident of the United States and Canada, as well as most of the world. So this is a commodity that we're all using every day, and a commodity that we're going to continue to use every day. And so there's a tremendous opportunity for us right now, and Momentis gives us the chance to get involved in that opportunity. Now, there's other essential home services that people use in their homes besides just electricity and natural gas, and that's why we've endeavored to offer other useful services such as DirecTV or 4G wireless internet or ADT home security systems. We have other commercial products and services as well as other residential products and services. These are all services that we believe to be essential home services that people are already using in their homes and in their businesses every day. They're already paying those bills, and they're going to continue to pay these bills for the rest of their lives. The question is, are you getting paid to refer these services to other people? Well, Just Energy is currently providing electricity and natural gas in all of the areas that you see in green here. Those that are grayed out have not yet deregulated, and so there's tremendous opportunity yet to come. That wave of opportunity is spreading across North America, and we're ready to get in before the wave passes us by. Now, Just Energy uses relationship marketing to gather customers to themselves, and although they're only offering electricity and natural gas services in those green states and provinces that you saw before, we're offering television services, internet services, telecommunication services in all 50 states and provinces throughout North America. And so Momentis uses a relationship marketing model to go and gather customers. Instead of spending money on television ads or radio ads, instead of spending money on people doing door knocking or telemarketing, Momentis has allocated funds to pay folks like you and I to refer services to other people. That's right, Momentis pays representatives to refer a handful of customers. And that's what we do here. We do relationship marketing. It's a very simple business model. I want to share it with you. We spend our time enrolling customers, enrolling electricity customers and natural gas customers, television customers and telecom customers, internet customers and home security customers. And then we teach others to do the same. If you have a couple minutes, I can go into a little bit more detail about our advanced training for our business model. And here it is. We enroll customers, and we teach other people to enroll customers. Guys, that's as advanced as it gets. We enroll customers and teach others to do the same thing. It costs $299 to get you started in this business, and we pay $25 a month for a website that allows us to direct people to our services any time of the day, anywhere that people have an internet connection. We earn money in several different ways, including immediate income, bonus income, and residual income. I'm going to share some of those with you in more detail now. The immediate income we earn every time we gather a customer point. As you get involved in this business, you pay $299 and you begin to use your website. When you gather your first customer point by switching one of your services over, by getting DirecTV, by signing up for the internet, by switching over your natural gas, you get your first customer point, and the company will pay you $100. You're now qualified to promote through this business and earn all the money and have all the opportunity that this business offers for you. As you go out and you continue to gather customer points, the company will continue to pay you $100 for the next 10 points that you gather. And as you gather a few more customer points for a total of 15 customer points, you'll be paid another $100. And when you have a total of 20 customer points in your first 4 months, you can make anywhere between $1,000 and $1,400. Excuse me, between $400 and $1,400, depending on the speed with which you operate. Now, I want to remind you that each of these little bubbles here, each of these little services, they don't represent a client, they don't represent a household, they don't represent a customer, they represent a customer point. And you gather a customer point, 1, 2, 3, 4 customer points for each service that you refer. Now, we also get compensated for building a customer gathering team. The first 3 people that you introduce into this business, they're called your My Team. And as they go out and do what you did, pay their $299 and gather their first customer point, they receive $100. Well, you also receive $100 for building a team, for each team member that you add to your team. You can do that as many times as you like. You can do it as often as you like. And you will receive $100 every time somebody joins your team. Now, as that team grows, that initial team grows to a total of 6 people who each gather a customer point, you then receive your first promotion, and that promotion is a senior director. As a senior director, you'll no longer be paid $100 every time you personally introduce somebody to the business, but you'll now be paid $150 every time you personally introduce someone to this business and they gather their first customer point. But things change here because as they go and build your team deeper, you get paid $50 to unlimited levels every time somebody's gathered to your team. You didn't mishear me. That is $50 to unlimited levels every time somebody is gathered to your team and they gather their first customer point. You help a few people do this, and you become what's called a regional director. Now, as a regional director, things change just a little bit. Let's go back to that initial team that you built, your My Team, those first 3 people. You will actually begin to earn a 25% check match of all their leadership bonuses. That is, you'll receive 25% of all the bonuses that they earn week after week. Not only that, you'll also receive a 10% check match of all of their first level of people. And not only that, you'll also receive a 10% check match of the next 27 people that join that team. A total of 36 people, you'll be getting paid 10% check match on their leadership bonuses, as well as a 25% check match on the first 3 people that join you. Now, as a regional director, you continue to introduce this business to people personally, and you'll be paid $250 every time somebody joins your regional director team and gathers their first customer point. But you've gotten a raise now. You're no longer a senior director, you're now a regional director. And so every person that joins your regional director group, you no longer get paid $50 per person, but now you get paid $150 every time that team grows. Every time somebody is added to your regional director team, when they get their first customer point, you'll be paid $150 to unlimited levels. That is, until you promote to national director. And as a national director, you begin to get paid $300 every time you personally introduce somebody into your business and they gather their first customer point. And as that team grows, you'll be paid $200 to unlimited levels. Folks, the $50 team is still growing as your senior director team. The $150 team as a regional director continues to grow. And now your $200 national director team is growing to the tune of 200, 200, 200. You can promote to our highest level. That's an international director. You need only 20 customer points to get to international director. You'll never need to gather another customer point in order to remain an international director. And as an international director, you will be paid $325 every time you personally introduce someone to the business. And every time your team grows, you'll be paid $225 to unlimited levels. So we have revenue streams coming at us from our senior director team at 50, 50, 50, regional director team at 150, 150, 150, our national director team at 200, 200, 200 every time somebody joins your team, and an international director team grows to the tune of 225, 225, 225. And don't forget, you're getting paid 10%, 10%, and 25% of that initial team that you built. This company is willing to pay you, and it can change the landscape of your financial picture right now. We also pay out residual income every time somebody pays their electricity bill, their gas bill, their television bill, their telecommunication bill, their home security bill, their internet bill. You receive residual income month after month after month for the life of that customer. I hope that you're catching on to what we have to do here at Momentis. Momentum is truly building. and we want you to join us as we build momentum and spread throughout North America, into Central and South America, over into the UK, into Europe. We believe that this truly is an opportunity that you can't pass up. Join us, if you will, in creating momentum that's going to reach around the world, and in the meantime help thousands and thousands and thousands of people. Thanks for listening today.